Jack, what did you do before you had this corporate job?
I had a stint where it was actually a really sick unemployed stint where I taught a comedy summer camp, and I had a sales job for like 6 weeks, and then I quit that sales job and then got this new job. But before that, I was also in sales for like 2 years. So
okay, so you've been around.
I've been around, but those sales jobs weren't really corporate. Like this new one is actually a corporate, big company. There's like a corporate culture. The other ones were more like we work at a WeWork or we're fully remote, and it's like a few people.
It was like, it was just like a ragtag team. You're like selling drugs on the street.
Yeah, well, selling Ukrainian software solutions, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Ukrainian software solutions?
Yeah, it was a team of Ukrainian software developers who were trying to sell their services and employed me to sell.
Wasn't it like, it was like agricultural software, right? Wasn't that
well,
one of
that
your
was
things?
the niche that they found eventually was like agricultural laboratories doing like laboratory information management systems for like dairy farms in the Midwest.
What the fuck is? Anytime someone describes anything corporate, I explode my mind.
It's all fake. It's all BS.
Yeah.
It's all just like who's he, what's it's.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you know what isn't the who's he, what's it? Apples and Oranges, the podcast you're listening to.
Whoa,
and we're
very
in
well,
it.
very well
And
done.
we're in it. It's Apples and Oranges with Matt and Jack. I'm Matt.
And I'm Jack.
And with us today, we have the very funny, the wickedly talented, friend to all people, I'm sure, Cooper Kim.
Wow, what an introduction! It's a pleasure to be here.
A pleasure to have you. Are you? Is that right? Would you say you're like a friend to all people?
You know what I try to be? Yeah, I definitely try to be friendly to all people. I will say, I don't know if you guys have felt this way. As I've gotten older, I've realized I should be more selective in who I pick as my friends. Because I had a period where I was just friendly. When I first moved to this city, I just like anyone I befriended, I was like, "You're my friend." And then at some point, sometimes you become friends with someone, and then like 6 months later, you're like, "Oh, I actually don't want to be your friend." Like, "Oh, you're like a whole different guy."
Yeah.
Maybe that's a me thing, but
No.
I've been trying to be a little more selective, I guess.
Right. You got to be choosy. But
yeah.
how do you detach?
You know, it's really very bad. I like ghost, man. I gotta be a man about it and be like, I don't think we should be friends anymore. But
right,
you know that movie Banshees of Inisherin or whatever.
Yeah, right. I don't like you no more.
Yeah, I kind of did one of those, which was
Really?
it was like really. I was watching that movie and I was like, oh fuck, I'm whatever that guy's name is in the movie.
You're Brendan Gleeson.
Yeah, dude, I felt like a piece of shit watching that movie. So my bad to the people I've wronged, and
But ghosting is a good method. And let's say the person you don't want to be friends with anymore is your roommate. How do you recommend ghosting them?
Wow.
Just for example,
That's a great question.
hell?
If I was right, potentially not anyone here,
not anyone here, but maybe someone closer than you think. How
like a friend of a friend.
Yeah,
of a
sure.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And my enemy is my friend. Okay. Wow. I guess if you were, and hypothetically, if you were friends with this person for 7 years and went to college together,
right.
and
part of a comedy duo.
Right.
Hang on a sec, guys.
No, I don't think
let's not hang on.
Let's not hang on at all.
Yeah.
I would say leave in the middle of the night, like Gone Girl.
Like Gone Girl.
Stage a murder and try to capitalize off of it.
And like blame him because not that or whoever.
It
was about me. You're talking about me.
I don't think so.
No, because this friend I know would love the attention and would kind of take the photo like Ben Affleck.
Right.
You know,
and smile during the
smile in the photo like Ben Affleck. And Jack, can you smile for us? Yeah, just like that.
Like
just like
wow.
that. Yeah, just like that.
You have a great Ben Affleck post-murder smile. Did people tell you
I'm
that
in.
a lot?
I'm in the plan now. I mean, see, I'm kind of near similar to think where I can easily get a friend strung on because if you just compliment me, I'm down. You know what I mean? You're like, it's a nice smile. Like, I'm in. Like, let's do this. Like,
let's do this scheme.
Like, you can. What's that? I have a great smile. Like, I'll buy you 10 drinks.
Jack, if I was like, you have a wonderful smile, let's go rob this bank. Are you like coming with me?
I'm down. Yes, that's what I'm expecting. Yeah, let's go.
I guess it's an interesting conflict because I want to be selective with friends, but I also feel that way where it's just fun to be a part of something.
Right?
Yeah. Like we were just talking about the Knicks. Like, I think that's why the city was so electric. It's just fun to be a part of something.
Yeah, I think half of those people, conservatively or wouldn't have any direction, I guess, half those people don't care about basketball, right?
Not at all.
No.
I was at the game, game 4, we were losing tremendously at the half, and I was at a bar that wasn't typically a sports bar, and at halftime, half the people left.
Yeah.
Which I think goes to show 50% of people don't really care.
Right.
But then I mean, just I don't know, man. It's just so beautiful. Everyone come together and being a part of it and. Shit, maybe honestly, if the Knicks were like, we should go like kill someone, I might just be like, let's do it. Yeah, it really wouldn't take a lot.
No.
If the 2026 New York Knicks became like a roving gang,
they were like on bikes and they were like hitting people's kneecaps and stuff. I honestly
would love them.
Yeah, I would support it a lot. I think.
You know the movie The Warriors?
No,
it's from like
dude,
like late 70s. It's about like rival street gangs in like a New York City that's been overrun by gangs. Mm-hmm. And all of them, there's like a baseball gang that like wear like pinstripes, outfits and carry baseball bats. Anyway, I'm just picturing like a Knicks Warriors gang, like throwing basketballs at people and exploding their heads on impact.
That would be metal as hell.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Exploding basketballs.
Ooh, fuck. That'd be pretty insane.
There's a ref there.
There's a ref.
Double dribble. You can't. Can't blow the guy's head up after you.
One of the other gangs are the referees, and they have beef. The players and the referees.
Well, I was just thinking, being a referee must be that is a very difficult job.
Yeah.
That I think a lot of people don't always consider. Because I'm watching the World Cup right now, and every play, a player is going up to the referee like, what the fuck? The guy just killed me. They have to be like, no, it's fine.
No, the choice is made. Well, it has all been settled.
Yeah.
What's great about this World Cup is now we have the referee POV cam.
I love it.
It's so sick.
It's kind of like
I know.
Yeah.
I think they saw this podcast and like, yeah, I think that's what you're going for.
It would be cool if they had a camera of the ref's face too.
Well, because I'd love to see, how they're reacting to people complaining, you know, or just like
really distorted shot of the basketball or the soccer player, the football player.
Yes,
going.
Yes.
Really right in their face.
Yeah,
I think that would make me empathize with them a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
I was just thinking about that too, like being an athlete and are you guys watching some of the World Cup?
Oh, yeah.
Watching the game
here
last
and
night?
there. Yeah.
Last night, or at least
last night we were watching most of it.
True.
The endings, because it's round of 32, and so now it's like do or die, and they'll go to penalty kicks.
Love the PKs.
I love the PKs, but I mean, imagine you don't make a goal, and then these fans are just booing you, and they're screaming at you. We hate you. It's like I don't think people consider how crazy that is. Like, imagine if your marketing job there was just a guy being like, "Fuck you."
I know. Yeah.
You miss.
Well, my company is actually an interesting policy to improve productivity where there are hecklers standing above you and lurking. And so I already have, that's why I'm
at you.
Yeah, that's actually how I know Gabe Ross. That's his job at work.
Oh,
that's where I met him.
They're firing like lasers into your eyes.
Yeah, he's actually the firecracker boy. And so he goes around and he blows firecrackers in the office. And, shout at him. But also, wait, the one thing we need to ask you, Cooper, before we dive into these debates.
Sure.
Do you have any debate experience, like formal or informal? What is your history with the art of debate?
I guess my roommate and I sometimes get into heated arguments, and I guess you'll surely soon find out I'm a very emotional debater. I really am not. I think some people are very fact based.
Sure.
I'm very like, come on, don't you feel like that's right? And I get destroyed. I have a terrible record against my roommate. He's a very analytical guy, and he pulls me apart. So that's my experience.
Okay.
I'm bad. I lose to my roommate frequently. That's my experience.
In this sort of opening interviews, you're showing a lot of humility as a debater to admit they regularly lose.
Listen, if I was winning, I would be bragging, but it's just the truth. I'm very bad at debating.
Well, for anyone listening for the first time and wondering what kind of debates are going to go on here, just a quick throwdown explanation. It's called Apples and Oranges because we were debating apples versus oranges, two vastly different topics. We have a trusty topic generator here, and let's say one of us gets a topic such as fruit, and the other one gets a topic such as sitcoms. We might be arguing why Frasier is better than a strawberry, and vice versa. And Jack and I take turns moderating versus debating. And that's how the game is played. And with that, why don't we jump into our first debate?
Wait, can I
ask questions. Yeah,
absolutely.
Because what is your guys' experience with debate?
Of course.
So before, I mean, obviously, doing this podcast since 2021 is probably the majority of my experience now. But before that, I guess it wasn't really debate. I guess I was on Model UN in high school.
Oh, okay. That is debate, though.
It's like debate adjacent. You're not directly debating people, but you're it's more like the art of persuasion and mocking, wheeling and dealing, that kind of shit.
Okay, that's scary.
I'm a formidable foe.
I was going to say.
I don't have any sort of formal debate experience, but both my parents are lawyers, so I feel like it's sort of
passed down.
It's passed down.
It's
It's
hereditary.
genetic.
Yeah, genetic
Yeah.
experience. Wow, I'm
Yeah.
really in the face of some serious opposition.
Well, you know what? Honestly, Matt, we don't gas ourselves up and up in this podcast. We're low-key both skilled. We come from lines of debaters, and you kind of come on thinking, oh, Matt and Jack, these goofballs, like they're gonna shit the bed. But low-key,
Everyone always looks at you and says you're gonna shit the bed.
Look, that's the first thing you're saying. Look at me. No, honestly, it's very hit or miss. I would say our performances are very hit or miss. Like I feel like some episodes we're really on fire with our debates.
Yeah.
Others were.
It's funny to be like we're very skilled debaters, and you have like a football helmet with like a phone in your face. You just look ridiculous.
Well, this is part of the tactic. This is part of the tactic.
It is. It's very
It's to get you off your game.
Yeah, it's disarming me a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's also we haven't announced our new fits.
Oh yeah,
They need no
Do they
introduction.
need announcing. I guess for anyone only listening.
Anyone
Yeah.
only listening?
If you're listening, what color does this sound like?
Ooh.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, you comment
Switch
that.
to video right now. It's crazy, guys.
Yeah, you should check it out. They are themed.
Themed outfits. We have uniforms on.
Anyway,
I have some topics right here.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Jack, you're going to be arguing in favor of a sports team.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh,
Mm.
of a sports team.
Yep,
Okay.
and-
okay.
Cooper, a video game.
Wow.
Good choice.
Oh shit. Okay.
And whoever comes up with the topic first can jump right in. Oh, and by the way, Cooper, we do an opening statement, and then the floor is open. When the floor is open, we can talk over each other, and it's floor is open for some chaos. But during the opening and closing statements of the debate, that's just the one person's talking.
And the opening statement is like, "This is why this is better than the other thing."
Or just to debate in favor of the thing before you really dive in and tear the other person apart.
Okay.
So whoever has their thing first can jump in first. Are you? Yeah, Jack's thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it. I've got a few choices up in the air.
Okay.
I know,
But
it's complicated.
I don't know enough about sports teams is my issue. So I'm trying to think of one that I'm either an expert in or one that I can really BS on.
Sure.
Do you have a
Really getting under the surface here?
I think I have. I think I would choose Minecraft. I think it's universally loved. So I feel it's the best-selling video game of all time. So I'm thinking that should be a good segue into maybe why it's great.
That's great.
Okay, I'm gonna choose the bobsled team from Cool Runnings.
Okay.
right.
Wow.
All right. I think those are some nice, simple opening statements, and the floor is open.
I think the guys from Cool Runnings are way better than Minecraft
Wow.
because I think they're like Minecraft. Minecraft shit. It's a video game.
Mhm.
Takes away all your time. Sure, you may be forming friendships with people online, but what if they were real people and they were Jamaican and you had to fucking try to qualify for the Olympics in the 90s with John Candy coaching you?
Wow. Okay. I mean, first of all, very loaded sentence. And I suppose I agree in this case. But let me ask you this: John Candy and 3 other Jamaican guys, assuming you're one Jamaican guy, that's 3 friends and a coach for life.
Yeah.
But when you're playing Minecraft and you're playing multiplayer Minecraft, you could have up to, maybe 300 people on a server that you could become best friends with. Why limit it down to 3 Jamaican people and 1 white boss, as opposed to 300 people of all different types of backgrounds?
So 300 potential pedophiles is what you're saying.
Okay, well, see, that is not
So my opponent here is in favor of
that is not what
putting
I'm
yourself
saying.
out there. I would much rather have the safety of my three bras and John Candy. I think John Candy plays the coach in Cool Runnings. We should check that.
I do a
Yeah.
fact check on that.
But,
I've not seen Cool Runnings.
Folks, Minecraft's dangerous.
I would argue bobsledding is way more. Minecraft, you're just sitting at your computer. The worst you can get is carpal tunnel. Okay, Cool Runnings, you could die, I'm pretty sure, in those bobsleds, right? It's a serious...
I suppose you could die in the sled, maybe, but I think you would die a death of glory as opposed to Minecraft. Sitting in the chair dying from carpal tunnel is way more. It's sad and it's kind of lowly. Your Matt walks in, he's like, "Hey, Jack, you've been in your room for 13 hours. Everything good? You playing craft? I've been out bobsledding with the homies, and I'm dead in the room because of Minecraft."
Let me ask you
It's
this, Jack. Have you ever played Minecraft before?
Oh, I had my own server, my friend.
Yeah,
So
you're
I'm speaking with experience. I'm an authority. on
Right.
this
So
topic.
you have played Minecraft before. And,
Yes, I'm well versed with this whole.
do you think growing up maybe you watched maybe Minecraft videos of sorts?
Of course.
Can you name perhaps a Minecraft YouTuber you watched?
Yogscast I would watch. fuck, I'm blanking. There were a few.
There were some major
some
ones.
Captain Sparkles in there.
Captain
maybe.
Sparkles was
an
huge.
occasional Captain Sparkles.
Sure,
but
sure.
Did you watch Tobuscus?
Tobuscus, who's
of
now
course.
a right wing grifter.
Yeah, but he was big at the time.
Let me ask you now. Let me pivot. Let me ask you this:
Mhm.
Can you name a single person on the Jamaican bobsled team?
Look, I knew you were gonna come. Look, I knew my opponent was gonna come down to the name because any team I pick, I'm not gonna know the names of the members of the team because being a part of a team isn't about the individuals on the team; it's about the team together. I'm arguing in favor of the team. It doesn't matter the names of the people; they are the Jamaican bobsled team.
Sure, sure, maybe. And what have they inspired for you in your life? Have you gone bobsledding in your life?
I'll tell you what. I've never gone out and gone into a mine in my life because that shit's dangerous.
But it sounds like you started your own server. It sounds like people that you watch maybe inspired you to then pursue your own Minecraft dreams.
Well, in the way that a heroin addict is recovering from heroin, I look back in those days when I was on the server. Like, I don't look back at that fondly. Like, yeah, sure, maybe I saw someone's behavior online and they told me to do heroin in the same way they told me to do Minecraft. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. When John Candy is looking you in the eyes and giving you notes on your previous sled and just like getting you hyped. You're looking at his jowls move. You know, he's a big hefty guy. He's sweating perhaps. You're in the splash zone. You're like, this is life. It's sensory. It's every part of you. So Minecraft, it's like a fog. It's like a drone feeling where you're just sitting there typing mindlessly.
Sure. It's interesting you just compared Minecraft to heroin because I argue that I think from what I've seen in my life, I would argue heroin might be the greatest thing ever.
Okay, wow, you're controlling the frame now.
I feel like I feel like heroin. I've seen people throw their lives away for heroin. If that's what Minecraft is, I mean, it must be so great.
He might be honest, but also, hey, look, even though it is so amazing, it comes with downfall and negative health effects.
Sure,
as where you're out in the ice. You're like a sardine. You're like a sardine without training your body.
Right, sitting down in a tube for 2 minutes. That's really good for you.
It is.
Well,
I think so.
And with John Candy, John Candy is in that movie, by the way.
He is?
Confirmed.
Okay, cool. So I win. Right, is that how this works? I win. What else about Minecraft? Get virus on your computer from Minecraft from trying to get a mod or something like that. It'll fuck your shit up.
You could sprain an ankle bobsledding. I mean, that might be worse than a virus on your computer. That's a temporary. I guess above temporary, but that's a body that affects you personally.
It does because the ankle heals back twice as strong, but the computer only gets shittier year after year.
Oh, okay.
So it's sort of I feel that Minecraft's kind of a scourge. Think about all the cringeness that it created in the culture of our world.
I agree. There's definitely cringiness from Minecraft. But think about also all the inspiration and the memories that people have been formed. The most popular video game, most well-sold video game in the world. Sure, millions have been affected by it. Millions have memories they cherish. Millions have been, have played it and formed things that are important to them. It's pivotal to their childhood. I would argue every man probably in their 20s at some point had a Minecraft phase. I can't say the same for
Cool
Runnings.
Yeah, but it's really about the team itself. They really overcame so many odds to even get into the Olympics.
Right.
And did they place? God, no.
No.
Were they the worst team there? Absolutely.
Right.
But who was the best team there?
I guess they had a lot of heart.
They had so much heart, and this game has no heart because it's soulless and frightening.
Soulless.
Your protagonist is called a creeper. Maybe there is a soul there, but it's a freakishly rotten one. A creeper.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that about? Fucking creeper, bro.
Okay, well, I might say I feel like when I won the Minecraft Hunger Games, I felt something deep in my soul.
Fair.
I felt competition. I felt victory. And maybe
was that a mod?
It was
like a game. It was so fun.
It was inspired off the Hunger Games books. People inspired by books to put it into a video game.
Sad. Sad, I'll say.
Well,
and, yeah.
Oh, you have something? Otherwise, I think we're ready for some.
I've got infinite ammo, Matt.
Okay, then I'm gonna cut you off here.
Forever. Okay.
And let's hear some closing statements. Why don't we start with you, Jack?
Look, I guess in the honor, in the spirit of the friendship and teamwork that the Cool Runnings team, being the best team ever, inspired me, I will end on a note of friendship and of honoring Minecraft. Chicken jockey.
So
I yield my time.
I don't even know if I have to do an ending statement. It sounds like he was pro Minecraft at the end there with friendship. Is what it
Well,
sounds
it was
like.
just a nod. It was a nod as a team. Like, what would the Cool Runnings team do? At the end?
Oh,
I
I
could have done it
see.
in a Jamaican accent, but I bit my tongue.
Wow. And that takes a lot of restraint.
takes so much restraint.
I do actually.
so much
I
restraint.
applaud that. Well, I'll hear it after the podcast.
Ja.
Okay.
I guess my closing statement, if we're going to talk about friendship, all the memories formed playing with friends and working as a team, maybe to build a base and to conquer and win the game, defeat the Ender Dragon, in that way, I also want to tip my hat to the bobsled team because, there's ice in Minecraft and in a way you could probably do it. There's probably a bobsled mod that you could also do. You could actually probably do cool runnings in Minecraft.
Probably could.
Which I don't know if you could do Minecraft in Cool Runnings. Very different era. and with that, I yield my time.
Wow. I think you got him there, Cooper.
Yes.
No. What is the chicken jockey if not a bobsledder?
That's a great point. Yeah,
I think that's going to be
Yeah.
the title of my first book.
that's right.
That's a great title.
Thank
Great
you.
title, really strong. I'm just thinking I haven't seen this movie, but now I really want to see this movie. Where do they practice? Where can you
on the
bobsled
beach. They practice
in
on
Jamaica?
the beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's cool. They
That
have a whole
sounds
montage. They set up all the alternative techniques they do. It's sick.
It
And
actually
it's
is. It is a dope movie.
It's good. I'd love to rewatch
It's
that.
very heartfelt, and that was a great poll.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's such a summer like that. It's funny. I watched that movie during the 2010 World Cup.
Wow.
So I associate summer and I associate
And was it in South Africa in 2010?
I think so. That was the
I believe-
Shakira World Cup, right?
I believe that was the Shakira World Cup. Waka Waka.
Whoa.
Eh, eh.
That was a great time. That music was amazing, and
Yeah.
you're watching Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
Hot day.
And, how better to celebrate the South African World Cup than with a white Colombian woman singing made up
Yeah.
words?
yes. What Shakira's awesome.
She's so great. Didn't she? I don't want to say anything that's not true, but I believe she got in trouble for tax evasion or something like that.
She can do whatever she wants. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She can do it. She's so talented.
Yeah.
She can murder someone. I'd be like, I love you, Shakira.
I think we all feel the same way about Shakira.
Yeah.
I think we do.
I don't think
Shakira
this needs to be a competition.
Yeah,
I don't think
this is not the debate.
This is not the debate.
It's one thing we know for sure. It's that those hips don't lie.
They don't.
No,
They
do
fucking
not.
don't.
They
Damn
do
right.
not.
Do not lie.
Second thing we know for sure is that Shakira come on the pod. We need you here,
Please
Shakira.
come on the pod.
Wow, she would be
Um,
great. I think she would be. I think you guys would riff well with Shakira.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Because her hips don't lie, and I imagine the
Shakira.
rest of her doesn't either,
Whoa.
which is good from someone you're debating with. You don't want a liar
No.
facing off against you.
No, you certainly do not.
Shakira, come on the pod, man. Apples and oranges with Matt. It's very convenient. It's just right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Pull up,
Easy to not
Shakira.
forget that.
Right.
And by the way, thank you for taking that lie detector test before. We just needed to make sure that you're not a liar before we have you on the podcast.
That's right. That's right.
I have two topics.
Okay.
Oh shit.
All right, Cooper,
Mhm.
you will be debating in favor of a leisure activity of your choice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Matt, your category is a taste of your choice.
Taste. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, so take some time to think. I'll vamp. I felt good about how I delivered those lines because they're going to be used in the clip.
The
Hopefully.
clip worthy, Jack. Very clip
I'm
worthy.
trying to become
Well
clip
done.
worthy.
Well done. Is
clippable.
it like corporate jargon where you have to use specific words for clipping? Like, are there good things
SEO words?
Yeah, SEO words for clips.
No, but we should start doing that, I think. So
Is,
yeah, in
do
your
people on the internet still say does Gen Alpha like yacht still? You should
yacht?
Say yacht.
Oh, yacht.
Yeah, yacht.
Yacht.
I think the
yeah,
algorithm
yeah,
likes that.
Oh yeah, I do like. I think they say like
Well, you tutor, right? So have you heard any fun Gen Alpha slang as of late?
Obviously 6'7" was like so huge.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the greatest.
I think way younger people were saying Ohio at some
Yep.
point.
Yeah.
But I've been working with high schoolers, which are I think are a little bit removed.
Mhm.
Sure. Or at very least, they're not going to be saying the meme words to their tutor.
Yeah, I will say, New York specifically, a lot of usage of pause.
Pause.
Pause. Okay.
It's like which is like my favorite.
I like it too.
I like pause a lot.
I like pause a lot. Pause is a really good
Is
one.
it just to say wait, hold?
Well-
yeah, it's like what's an example? It's like, damn, this sandwich is hella meaty. Pause.
You say pause.
Pause.
Or or I'm like, let me just get the mic really, really close up in my mouth. Pause.
Pause.
Great. I have no sense of it. I don't. I have no understanding. That's perfect. Ideal. It's kind of the new 6-7, which is ideal for me.
Yes.
You'll catch on.
Hopefully I won't.
Or do you have a? Wait?
I think I have my leisure
Your
activity.
leisure
Okay.
activity, Matt. Do you have your taste
I will come up with a taste
in a little bit.
by the time I need to.
Why don't you do an opening statement for your leisure activity?
My leisure activity that I will be debating Matt about is walking. I think walking is one of the best leisure activities there is. Not only does it take you from A to B, but during your walking, it's healthy, you get fit, but it's also a great time to ponder and get lost in thought. And often I think I found myself getting on a long walk, resolving things in my life or maybe discovering new ideas.
I will be arguing in favor of the taste of onion.
Whoa.
Wow.
The taste of onion.
Okay.
It's a wonderful and distinctive taste. There's really nothing like it. It is it has that sort of, there's like a real bite to it, but it's also really versatile. It is, you can fry it up, you can mix it with sort of that fried taste. You can just have it raw, really get that bite. It's just good. And it's good for you, and it's so, there's some, they're interesting, those onions, because they got layers. And I yield my time for my opening statement.
Wow.
All right, the floor is open.
Well, if we're speaking about variety, I do agree. An onion, versatility. An onion, very versatile. You can use it for a lot of different things. In the same way, I think walking, you can walk home, you can walk to work, you can walk aimlessly, you can walk upstairs, you can walk downstairs.
You can do all that walking. And there's utility there.
A lot.
There's utility there, but it does not strike me as leisureful. Because it's too utilitarian, as I see it. If I'm walking all day to do stuff, why would I want to relax from all that doing stuff by walking?
I do see what you're saying with this.
That's like after a long day of work, I like to kick back, relax, and write some emails.
Interesting. Well, yeah. I definitely can see what you're saying here, but I think when I am talking about walking in a leisure context, I mean, I'm thinking about a walk on the beach, perhaps. I'm thinking about a walk in the park, a walk in the, a walk somewhere fantastic where you can just explore and be not really necessarily have an agenda.
Sure, but not every walk in the park is a walk in the park. Sometimes really negative and dangerous things can happen. For instance, what if someone were to jump out at you dressed, while they're dressed like a Dracula or a Frankenstein or something? I'm just saying that the world is scary and complicated.
I will tell you this: if someone jumped out as a Dracula or a Frankenstein, I might switch from a leisure walk to maybe a more of a safety walk,
like a brisk walk.
A brisk walk. I can switch on like a light switch from leisure to unleisure at a moment's notice, And I think that what's better than having the option?
Having like trust and security that your leisure activity is leisureful, and that means like laying down and eating an onion, like eating an onion.
Now, an onion, I will say, very popular, I guess, symptom of cooking onions is cutting onions makes people cry.
Which I think is beautiful. It's like a good book.
I don't think that's beautiful at all. I think that is attacking your eyes to cause causing a chemical reaction, like a burn almost in your eyes, hurting the person around onions.
It's not really a burn, but a chemical reaction I think is apt, and I think I
Matt, what would you describe fire touching the skin as?
Sort of a chemical reaction. I find all chemical reactions, to me, there's sort of objective, they're natural.
Okay.
There's nothing really like, of course that's what happens. You upset the onion, you cut it, and now it's going to upset you.
Upset the onion.
You upset the onion.
Well, that doesn't sound nice. I'd figure if I'm cutting an onion, if I want to be leisure perhaps, and cut an onion. I don't want to be attacked. I don't want to have to defend myself in a moment like that.
But you don't need to defend yourself. You cry a little. And, first of all, you clear out your sinuses. Huge.
Okay.
Huge to clear out your sinuses. Walk in the park, you're probably going to be sneezing left and right if you have, a pollen allergy, and many do.
Sure. You might
walk in the park.
I mean, if I might interject, sure, you might have a pollen allergy and it might cause symptoms, sinuses. But you know what you will clear on a walk in a park is your mind, and I think that's more valuable than your sinuses.
I think the effect of clearing one's mind has been overstated by by the intelligentsia on the subject. You can clear your mind, and you know what else you can do? You could put a bunch of shit right back in it. Just by taking a walk, you are not clearing your mind as much as replacing what was already there with new shit. And it's like, okay, my inside concerns are gone, but now I'm full of outside concerns. For instance, hay fever. Trash on the sidewalk, a Dracula that's been following me,
sure.
You know, all manner of insanity. We're never fully, we never escape the hardships. For instance, an onion attacking back. There's no escaping fear. It lurks around every corner, and especially when you're walking, because that's where you find corners, is when you're walking towards them.
Well, Matt, here's the beautiful thing about life, and if I may use your onion example to clear one's sinuses, for instance, when you clear your sinuses, out comes the old and in comes the new. And the same way where you clear your mind, yes, those old thoughts are replaced by new ones, but isn't that kind of the beauty of it all?
No.
I
think there's no beauty in that. I think the beauty comes from the simplest of things. And when I say the simplest of things, I mean like something singular and sensual. Not sensual, but sensual.
Okay.
That is to say, a single sense taste, ideally. And that so just a really good simple taste. There's nothing else like it. It's onions. That onion flavor.
If the onion flavor is so sensual, as you were saying, how many people maybe on death row asking for their last meal have ordered an onion?
Well, we don't know. The stats aren't here. We don't have the
People,
we don't have the
stats, please.
Yeah,
Oh
we
shit!
got the stats.
Pull the stats.
Fuck.
There appears to be no one ordering that, man. I'm sorry.
How many of them are ordering walk in the park?
They would love a walk in the park if they're in jail.
Yeah, they're not allowed to.
Right, because that's one of the freedoms of life that we take away from people in prison.
Ooh.
But we give them something even better to leave with. We understand, even in this sort of carceral, society, even when we believe that some people deserve to be killed for their crimes, something I personally don't agree with.
Okay.
We still have the decency to give them something better than freedom.
An onion before they die.
That's right. That's right. That's a delicious meal, a sensual experience, an onion before you die.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And it's a layered experience.
I like this idea of layers. I will commend you. An onion does have many layers, and of course, Shrek talks about how life is like an onion.
Shrek spoke of this.
Shrek did speak of this. Well, I will say that Shrek and Donkey did do a lot of walking in that movie too.
Yeah, but it was never for pleasure.
Well,
they were trying to get from point A to point B, my friend.
Maybe in the montage at the end when the monkeys are playing I'm a Believer and they're doing the walking.
I believe they're dancing.
What is dance if not more fancy walking?
For one, there's the fanciness distinction. There's the distinction of fanciness. For two, it's set to music. It's rhythmic.
Sure.
I
walk listening to music.
You are not sure, but it's it's set to it. It's the movement comes from it and is an extension of it. When a walk is taken, the music is there to kind of fill in the gap because the walk is so boring, so dreadfully boring. You need to listen to some music to just make it better.
I would even argue, and I listen to music sometimes. Sometimes I just take a walk without any music, and I say when I walk, I'm dancing and walking to the beat of my heart. Celebrating my life, celebrating joy. Okay, when I'm eating an onion, I don't know how much that celebration is more of an attack on my body, stinky breath, crying in the eyes, potentially upset stomach. If I have
onion?
I have IBS, it could potentially a raw onion could hurt my stomach.
Oh, well. There are other ways to eat an onion. I'll also say this, I mentioned, that there's the boredom of the outside world. You don't need anything else. You need some other things. You really need nothing else for an onion because it is a powerful flavor. We talk about taste, and I could have picked any taste. There are a lot of tasty foods out there. I will concede this. But there are so few foods that are as sort of powerful as to draw all your attention towards them as an onion. When you're eating an onion, you're not thinking about anything else. You are not thinking about anything else.
Matt, when was the last time you had an onion or taste an onion?
Last time I had an onion or taste of onion, had to have been, I guess, would that have been a week ago?
And Matt, let me ask you this:
Week
when
ago?
was the last time you went on a walk?
Last time I went on a walk. Well, okay, for play or for business or pleasure.
For leisure.
For leisure.
For leisure, I'll say maybe as long ago.
I also a week then.
Like a week.
And Cooper, what are your answers to those same two questions?
I went for a leisure walk right before this. I was in the park, enjoying myself a nice little walk, and I will say it's close. I had onions last night.
Oh wow!
Onions last night.
Last night.
In what capacity?
I had it.
If you don't mind my asking.
Oh, and to know it hopefully impacted the debate. I had it with some pasta for dinner. Some onions,
that
some
sounds
onions,
delicious.
some ground beef, some pesto pasta.
That sounds really good. Now that I say it, I feel like I've probably had onions more recently than I said. Because I was thinking of this wasn't even a week ago. This was maybe 2 weeks ago already. I was at an event. It was my sister's boyfriend's dad's graduation party.
Okay.
And it was at this
what was
this
he
restaurant.
graduating?
Graduation? Excuse me. His retirement party.
Oh,
That's sort of his graduation
It's sort of a
for
graduation.
the businessman.
Right.
Yeah. That reaction of like graduation.
Graduation
Okay,
of
yeah.
work.
Sounds like
Graduation of work. I see now. Okay, yes, retirement party. And the place, their signature thing is that as like the appetizers, like with whatever else, if you got a salad, you got a salad. But then also they just have a thing of like fried onions just on the table, this big ass stack of them. And I was going crazy on that shit. I filled up on the fried onions.
And you know what? I think the fried onions obviously a celebration of his retirement, but now that he's retired, he has so much time on his hands. And what do you think he would prefer to do? Would he prefer to eat an onion and go on a nice, beautiful walk, enjoying his hard work he's put in over all these decades?
Probably eat an onion. Knowing Gerald, probably eat an onion.
Interesting.
Shout out Gerald.
Shout out Gerald.
Yeah.
I think I might yield my time. I feel like I've
Well, I was about to say. Well, I think it's time for some closing statements. I think we should do.
Who do you want to hear from?
Let's hear from onions first.
Okay. Is that me? Am I onions?
Oh yeah, you onions.
It's me, onions, live once again to talk about my favorite food. Onions are amazing. It's a great taste. It kind of like snaps you to attention, gets you all at once, but it's delicious. It's flavorful. It's complex. It goes really well with lots and lots of other foods. It like contributes so much. It gives and it gives and it never takes. Never takes. Whereas you have to take a walk. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? And I yield my time.
I think a leisure walk, a walk in the park, a walk on the beach, a walk in your home. I think it is simply, what else to say but a celebration of life, a celebration of freedom, a celebration of expression. And I think the versatility and the utilitarian use of a leisure walk that can turn into a more motivated walk, it really kind of outdoes just the, maybe the layers of this onion. But although there are layers to an onion, I think there are more impressive steps that you take during a walk. I would say the steps of your life. I yield my time.
Wow.
This
This was a mighty close one. I think while I agree with Cooper more and I like walking, I think I gotta give it to the onion. I mean, Matt had some phrases, upset the onion.
That was crazy.
I love that.
That was crazy. Upset the onion.
Also,
Upset the onion, thank you.
you had me really thinking at the end how you take a walk.
That was an excellent.
You take
it
a
was
walk.
an excellent.
That's
I was
right.
trying to match
Wait.
it with the layers, but I couldn't.
And just
Thank you.
that's all Shrek said.
And that's all Shrek wrote
That's all Shrek wrote.
That was
in the
beautiful.
book of Shrek. Thank you.
And that was
Shrek's
beautiful.
book.
And you
this.
did a beautiful job yourself.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
How are we looking over there, Jack?
We are kind of on the borderline, so maybe we just ask Cooper what he would add to the topic generator.
Yeah.
If you had a
We're
topic.
always looking to add new topics to the
Oh.
topic generator.
Yeah.
Anything that comes to mind.
Yeah.
There are a million topics we didn't get to right now, so it's cool if
Yeah.
you say one that we already have. But just want to pick your brain,
Yeah.
see what you think we should be talking about on this podcast.
You can also think aloud and inquire, and we can make
Muse.
it collaborative.
Question. a celebration when you score in a sports.
Ooh, that's such a great
really
one
great,
off the
really
dome.
specific.
I was just thinking about the
Celly.
World Cup, how they do a celebration, or like after a big bucket in a basketball game, what they do. And are you guys like a fist pump guy? Are you like a knee slot? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I like that motion you did for what was that?
Oh, I don't even know. I guess I was
It's a good
trying
one.
I was doing a slide, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
Because I saw you kind of do this. It was like a closed fist to open hand thing. It kind of looked like you were like throwing breadcrumbs at birds.
that'd be kind of a cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Good.
Like,
And then all the other soccer players come around and like
They peck at it?
Yeah, they peck at it. That'd be
I
sick.
like that one. That's pretty
That
cool.
would
That's
be
a good
very
one.
cool.
Yeah.
I think mine would be they pick me up.
No, they pick you up.
throw you in the air.
They pick me up, they throw me in the air, and then I like keep going. I'm like a balloon. I'm like, guys, whoa. And then it's
then
like a whole international incident. And you're like, what the fuck? How where do you go? And I'm dead in space, like orbiting the Earth, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you
The
think
German team is responsible. For
Yeah.
the
if you
death
did start to
attack.
float into the sky, do you think because of how well covered the World Cup is, they could launch a fast enough rescue plane to save you from reaching too high of an atmosphere?
No, I think they're
No.
totally incompetent. I think they couldn't.
Whoa.
But I think
I also
but-
think you'd be moving really fast. I think they would throw you and you'd be like moving like a rocket ship.
See, I'm imagining I'm like not that fast. Like a balloon would go. Like
Okay.
kind of fast, but like it'd be
Right.
enough to where all the cameras could capture it perfectly, but not fast enough to where maybe a helicopter would like will try to get you and then I just get
You get like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sliced. Oh man.
yeah.
like they try to grab you and you just kind of miss them. They like grab your shoe or something and then you just get like
Would you rather be sliced or die
Diced.
in the or like die in the wait, what would you slice or dice?
Sliced or diced?
It's like the same.
That's a very
like
un-
chopped into cubes.
I guess I'd
it's a
prefer
very-
to be diced.
You've got the onion brain right
Yeah,
now.
you
You're
really
onion
are.
brain. That's
So I'm a bit of an onion head. I'm a regular slimer.
it's true.
Yeah.
But the idea of I think I'd probably rather just die in the coldness of space, even though it might be slower. I
Yeah.
would hate to be chopped up like an onion.
But if you're floating a balloon, wouldn't you stop floating at a certain? Don't balloons stop at a certain altitude?
Maybe you're right. Maybe just
yeah,
stop
don't they
and
like
fall.
lose everything inside and then fall back to the ground? Like they pop at a certain point because the
But I
like,
guess
the air
atmosphere
isn't. Yeah,
pressure is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in that world, I'm a balloon, right?
Oh, so you're popping? Oh,
Yeah,
Would you
so-
rather pop or die in space?
I'd rather pop in space.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So Matt, what would your celebration be if you're a sports team?
I'd probably pop on the ground.
That'd be sick. You scored a goal and then you exploded.
That would be
That'd
crazy.
be sick.
That'd be pretty cool. It'd be like,
Like
the
a
loudest.
fatality from like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Finish him. And Messi just.
Yeah, that'd be sick if Messi died winning the World Cup again, and then he explodes.
It just exploded.
It's like the PK to win. He hits it and then he explodes.
That'd be the greatest celebration of all time.
That would be
It would be
crazy.
the most iconic moment in
That'd make
all
him the
sports
GOAT.
history.
Yeah, think of a red card. You're like, you can't do that. you
You
can't.
can't pop.
that was,
And it's like,
yeah.
well, there's nothing to be done about it. He's
Yeah.
gone.
We'd get the ref POV. It'd be sick. It'd be like, whoa!
It's
That's
on
what
his
he's
face. Oh.
Little bits of
Yes.
messy.
Yeah. Wow. It's a messy. They're gonna need to clean that one up.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, thanks.
And
come
now you do
on.
your victory dance for that one.
And we're back.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well.
Thank you so much for coming to this podcast, Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. This was great.
This is fantastic. Now, this episode's going to be dropping, I believe it's a week from, or just this
Yeah,
next
it's literally
Monday,
this
right?
Monday. Yeah.
It's Monday.
Short turnaround, 6 days.
Do you have anything you'd like to plug for these fine people
Yeah.
at home listening?
Yeah, I guess I'm starting this park series called Every Park in Brooklyn, so please try to watch that. And if you work for the New York Department of Parks, please hire me.
Please.
Yes. If anyone has any connections to the Parks Department,
Someone link
reach
me
out to
in
Cooper,
and
yeah.
get me in there.
Please. Cooper is the perfect person for the job. He loves the parks. He's very funny.
Love walking.
He loves to walk. in the
loves
park.
walking.
Love walking.
It
Love
all
onions.
connects. And hey, he loves onions.
Love
he
too.
also
onions.
loves Minecraft.
Love
so
Minecraft.
I don't know if we should trust him. I just.
No. There's like grassland and stuff in Minecraft.
that's
It's
right.
good. You can trust
Minecraft
him.
is a lot of walking, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It all kind of comes together.
That's right.
Yeah.
You've really given a great like character portrait of yourself.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Yeah.
It is really interesting. It's kind of appear in my mind.
Wow.
Mm.
That's amazing.
Well,
Folks, thanks for listening.
All
thanks
right.
for listening, y'all.
Thanks for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.